Alrighty, what is good? So it's Monday, start of the week. So not a bad start. So yeah, let's see. I'm up, I think it's $52 after fees. Recording it a little later, so my P&L kind of disappeared. But like I said earlier, not a bad start to the week. Took a little profit, so coming back slowly after kind of our loss on Friday. But honestly, wasn't expecting much for today since FOMC is on Wednesday. Kind of went in today thinking it was going to be a little choppy, especially after like the first hour, like the market. You can see it's a little more choppy. And then we had like this move right here, which I almost played, but it didn't, my setup wasn't there, so I didn't take it. So yeah, my only trade today was right here. You can see, so I bought in right here. So let me pull up my video. Okay, so yeah, we just made this big push down, like even past all this liquidity. So like all this liquidity is right where VWAP was. So you can see VWAP is right here. We just pushed down it, and like this big candle right here is probably like 5 points, I think. Like the whole thing with like the wick and the body, it's like a 5 point candle. So push through VWAP, which was surprising, kind of caught me off guard. But I waited for the pullback, and just waiting for it, and I kind of was waiting for it to hit the EMA. And I don't know why it keeps doing this, but whenever I hit the sell button, it's kind of just like a delay in where my entry is. So I actually got in like a half a point below EMA, which was not good since my stop is 2 points. So that's like, I'd like to get it as close to the EMA as possible, and I entered it in half a point below. So you can see it's kind of tapping the EMA. I almost entered in right here. So you can kind of hear it. I pressed it a little bit. Or
why does it take so long to fucking fill?
Yeah, but see.
Why does it take so long to fucking fill?
Okay, I'm not gonna go to the exact point, but I entered in. I got like a half point below EMA, and it started to come up. Made me a little nervous. Came up maybe about point and a half, maybe. But yeah, I say it only went up about maybe a point and a quarter, so not terrible, but kind of almost reached it, which made me nervous. And it just started to come down afterwards, and I mean, I kind of bought in, and it was going lower, but as you can see, I noticed this, which you can see, I have it on this like trend line right here. It was making higher highs and higher lows, so I didn't like that. I almost closed half my position just because I saw this and we weren't really breaking out of it. But I mean, I just wanted to stay in the trade. If it didn't work out, then it didn't work out. I would have got stopped out. Can't be mad. So I stayed in it, drew my trend line, and then once it broke out of it, which was right about here, it was about this candle that kind of broke out of it, I was more confident in this play, so I just let it ride. Started coming down slowly, and ended up not making a new low. Like you can see, it kind of bottomed right here at this level. Like was at 44.97. So kind of bottomed there. Didn't go any further down. It just started to come up again near my entry point, and it started to come down again. Like I almost thought about again getting out half my position just because we bottomed here again. I thought it was gonna hit my stop just because it was coming up near my entry point. So I almost thought about it, but then it started to come down again. So I was like, okay, maybe let's see if we can get a push through all this liquidity right here. So it looked like it was going to, but ended up just staying there and never pushed through that level. So it was I'm already over 20 minutes into this trade. So you can see I've been recording for 35 minutes. So I'm over like 20 minutes into this trade. So, and with my evaluation account, I have to be out of my positions 10 minutes, I'm pretty sure, before market closes. And you can see down here it was 12:33 and market closes at 1 for me. So I have to close my position pretty soon. So I just decided to say I'm going to close half my position right now just because it kept bottoming at this level. So I closed half my position. So 2 contracts right there. Wait a little bit to see if it would go down any further, or just kind of to see where it was going to go. And so since it was just staying there, I decided to close out my 3rd contract and leave a runner just to see if it would break this level. And so I was sitting there, and it was literally sitting at this level for, I swear, like 7 or 10 minutes. Like, you can see all those candles. Like, how many candles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so like 7 candles. I was just waiting for this thing to break through. Honestly, I thought it was gonna break through, but it ended up not breaking through. So as soon as it really came up above the EMA, I was just done with this trade because it was already so long, and I didn't think it was gonna be a winning trade, but I got some profit out of it. I didn't get my 6 points, but at least it wasn't a loser trade. So yeah, up 52.